Hi, it's me, Victoriano II, and welcome back to my channel. So now I'll just be reacting to some videos of PERTH NAKHUN'S teaching Thai. Yeah, some of you actually told me that I should learn how to speak Thai, especially that I've been watching Thai series for quite some time already. So yeah, let's learn how to speak Thai. So yeah, and then I remember something like ting, ting, ting. I remember that PERTH actually have videos of him teaching Thai. So yeah, let's watch him. Let's watch his videos. Let's watch his videos of him. Videos of him teaching Thai. So let's go. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen or I haven't reacted yet BL series of PERTH. I know he's a popular BL actor, but if I'm not mistaken, he has this BL series like Bad Engineer or something like that. And if I'm not mistaken, I wasn't yet a reactor when this series was released. So yeah. Anyway, but I know him because he's a popular BL actor. So anyway, before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon. So yeah, I have a Patreon account where you can actually watch my full reaction videos of some of the series that I've watched and I'm currently watching. So yeah, I have reaction videos of I Promised You the Moon, Word of Honor, Cherry Magic, Golden Blood, Until We Meet Again, Lovely Writer, and more. And yeah, quick shout out to RT, to Luis M, to Itarucio, to Nick, to Park Chanyan, to Mark Lesney, to Ingwo Yayo, to Daniel Francis, to Leslie O, to Duno 2000, to Hotches Riplang, to Anna Zavatska, to Tanotsuki86, to Amgirl, to Kai Channel, to Jessica Makarov, to Kayla Rutherford, to Maribel Pantohak, to Candice, to Finley Knight, Angelique, and Lay and last CCG. So yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. So yeah, let's start watching PERTH NAKHUN'S vlog. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name correctly. PERTH NAKHUN. Anyway, let's watch this already. But before we start, I want to show you my food. I have fries. Yeah, I think these are sweet potato fries. Ta-da! And yeah. Anyway, let's start watching this already. I think I'm going to react to 3 of his videos. I think. Anyway, let's start. Go!
Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Basic Thai.
Basic Thai.
With me. In Basic Thai, my plan is to teach you guys Basic Thai. Okay, so for those of you who don't know already, I'm actually not a native speaker of the Thai language.
Yeah, I think he's half Australian, if I'm not sure.
I started learning Thai 5 years ago.
Well, just from the name itself, PERTH.
For example, at work, with friends, and while I was
Anyway,
so
if I'm not mistaken, his series is My Engineer. My Engineer, not Bad Engineer. Oh my gosh, My Engineer. I think My Engineer. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, PERTH.
I've seen some people on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, they've been showing that they've actually been learning the Thai alphabet, so they want to learn how to read and write as well. So if that's the case, then I can teach that. But if people just want to learn basic vocab, or they just want to learn things that they can say when they come to Thailand.
You know what? This is the second time that I've reacted to a vlog of someone. I think the first time was when I reacted to Drake's BTS vlogs on 1000 stars.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to teach you guys today are 2 very important words in the Thai language. And those 2 words are krap and ka. 今日はまずタイ語のとっても大切な言葉を教えたいと思います。その言葉は krap と
Oh, is he talking Japanese?
The Thai language, I'm sure you've heard these words many times before. Krap and ka. These two words can be used at the end of almost any sentence. So by placing krap or ka at the end of a sentence, it makes what we're saying sound
ครับ
Uh, so if what-
ครับ
by putting krap and ka at
ครับ
the end of the sentence, it makes what we're saying sound more soft or more polite.
ครับ
とかという言葉を使うと言ってることがもっと丁寧で
Oh.
優しく聞こえます
He's talking Japanese
So
again.
next
Okay.
I'll explain when we use these words krap and ka. 次はいつこの言葉を使うのでしょうか So there are three main situations when we use the words krap and ka.
ครับ
The first situation is when we're speaking to someone who is elderly or older than us. The second situation is when we're talking to someone who we respect. For example, our parents, teachers, and seniors at work, people like that. Third situation is when talking to strangers and people we don't know.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I like seeing Perth because he's always smiling. It makes me smile. ครับ
So now you understand the words krap and ka.
ครับ
Today I want to teach you guys how to say hello, how are you, goodbye, and thank you in Thai.
Yes, go.
Okay, so to say hello in Thai, we say สวัสดี
สวัสดี
สวัสดี Now if you
สวั
want
ส
to
ดี
make that sound more polite, then boys or males, men, dudes.
Man, why is he so funny?
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
and then every time you would say สวัสดีครับ Now the pronunciation of this word สวัสดี can be a little bit different.
สวัสดี
So let's break it down a little bit. So a lot of people pronounce this word สวัสดี สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ which is fine, that's also fine. But if you want to say the word, how should I say, if you want to sound more Thai, then it must be pronounced a little bit differently. When you say สวัสดี at the what part of the word, you actually stop the sound and you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth like this. Oh, you can't see it. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to write it.
สวัสดี
I sound it out phonetically here. So you can see I'm spelling it W-A-T-D-E-E. So when you say it, you kind of imagine there's a T there, but you don't have to say so what, so what, so what. You just let the sound stop for a second and then say the. If there was no T, then if you read it, then you would think sawadi or something like that. So I put the T in there, so hopefully when you read it, you can kind of sound it out, and then it would sound like sawadi.
สวัสดี สวัสดี
という時に
สวัสดี
と
สวัสดีครับ
の間に
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดี
が入ってると思ったら発音が
สวัสดี Oh my gosh, am I saying it
12 seconds
correctly?
later.
Am I saying it correctly? I don't know.
So now you know how to say hello. Sometimes when we're speaking to friends,
สวัสดี
is fine. If you want to sound more informal, like when you're saying hello to friends, we actually shorten it, and some people just say หวัดดี
หวัดดี
หวัดดีครับ
หวัดดี
But if
หวัดดีครับ
you're speaking with your friends, maybe you can try หวัดดี next time.
หวัดดี
So now you know not only how to say hello, you also know how to say good morning,
สวัสดี
evening,
สวัสดี
and goodbye. Because for all three
สวัสดีครับ
situations, we use the same word, which is สวัสดี.
สวัสดี
There were actually words in the past for good morning, good night, and goodbye, but they're really old-fashioned, so people don't use them anymore. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is, you can use สวัสดี anytime to say hello to people. 朝でも、昼でも、
สวัสดี
夜でも、
สวัสดี
สวัสดีは挨拶として
สวัสดี
So the next thing I'm going to teach is how to say how are you. 次はお元気ですかってタイ語で何て言うのを教えます。So to say
สวัสดีครับ
how are you in Thai, we say สบายดีไหม
สบายดีไหม
Now if you want to sound more formal, of course you can say สบายดีไหมครับ Now
สบายดีไหมครับ
intonation. So the first part of the word สบายดี
สบายดี
is the same tone. It's
สบายดี
doesn't change.
สบายดี
So you can't say like
สบายดี
or สบายดี It needs to be สบายดี Then
สบายดีครับ
second part ไหม
เอาสบายดีไหม
It's an upward rising tone. So let's try and say it again. สบายดีไหม
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 I'm going to show the intonation of
สบายดีไหม
the line. So it's สบายดี
สบายดี สบายดีไหม
สบายดี Then at the word ไหม
Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm so bad with tonal languages. Like now I'm here in Taiwan and then I'm still having a hard time
สบายดีไหม
speaking Mandarin because it's tonal.
Then you can
The
say
language is so tonal, so it's important. I mean, tones are important.
or if you want to sound more polite then you can say สบายดีครับ or you can
สบายดีครับ
สบายดีครับ Next I'm going to teach you how to say thank you ありがとうございます
ありがとうございます
So to say
No.
thank you, you say
สบายดีสบายดีครับ
ขอบคุณ Then to sound more polite you would say
ขอบคุณ
ครับ or you would say ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
Actually, the times when you say just ขอบคุณ is not that common. Like you might say ขอบคุณที่ which means thank you for, and then you would say why you're thankful. But in most cases, we usually say ขอบคุณครับ and ขอบคุณครับ. Okay, so
ขอบคุณครับ
next is our favorite intonation.
ขอบคุณครับ
The word ขอบ is a downward tone, and then คุณ is
ขอบ
back to a neutral tone. So we say ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณ
คุณ
ขอบคุณครับ
And an important thing to note is that when you say khop, that you close your mouth
ขอบ
like this. Khop.
ขอบ
Kun. Khop. Kun.
ขอบคุณ
So I'm going to write it down. So you can kind of imagine that there's a P at the end, but we don't say the P. So we
Khop.
don't say khop. Kun. Khop.
Oh,
kun.
okay ขอบคุณ
Just close your mouth and make like a silent P.
Khop.
If you can't, does that make sense? I'm sure you guys will get it. So instead of saying
Khop.
khop kun, we just
เอ
say
อ
kun.
ขอบ
Kun.
ขอบคุณ
Instead now there's kind of a khop.
ขอบคุณขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ or ขอบคุณครับというけど発音がちょっと
Okay.
違います。
I'm going to practice
まず
2 hours
สวัส
later.
ดี สวัสดี สวัสดีครับ
という音が
สวัสดีครับ
違います。
สบายดีไหมสบายสบายดีสบายดีไหมสบายดีไหมสบายดีไหมครับ สบายดีครับ
ただ口の形を
ขอบคุณ
変えてすぐ
ขอบคุณ ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ
ういう時に
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ สบายดีไหม
だから
สบายดีไหม สบายดีไหม
コップの長いうというのは実はありません。ちゃんと2回くという音が2回あります。それは A
สวัสดี
K
สวัสดี สวัสดี สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
ちゃんと口を
สวัสดีครับ
閉めないといけないです。だからコップ
สบายดีไหม
で
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ
คุณだからその
Oh my gosh
一回ちゃんと口を閉めてそれで「くん」って言ってみてほしいです発音がきっと上手くなります So hopefully you guys found that clip educational and useful.
Oh my gosh
As
yes
you can probably tell, I'm still pretty nervous about teaching Thai, especially on camera, but hopefully that will get better over time. So if you like the video, please don't forget to press like, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments later. See ya! สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่
Okay part 2
with me
with me
So in today's class I want to teach you guys how to say numbers in Thai 今日の講座ではタイ数字を教えたいと思います If you like the video please don't forget to press subscribe like and if you have any topics that you'd like me to teach please write them in the comment section below Okay
Let's go
To say 0 in Thai you say ศูนย์ศูนย์
ศูนย์
Pronunciation is same as คุณ from ขอบ
ศูนย์
except the sound is longer this time. So instead of อุ it's อูศูนย์
ศูนย์
ว่าขอบคุณのคุณの部分と同じですが
ขอบคุณนุขอบคุณโน
そして
ศูนย์
時も口を
ศูนย์
ことも忘れないでください。ศูนย์の終わりに英語の円みたいな音がありますので、下を口の上の方につけたら完璧です。例えば、ศูนย์
ศูนย์
ちょっと見にくいですが、口の中でこうします。
ศูนย์
So the intonation of the number ศูนย์ you start low and then rise
ศูนย์
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 To say 1 you say หนึ่ง
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 I don't think the
หนึ่ง
pronunciation for this one is So I'll just go straight to intonation. You start from a
Nung.
neutral tone
Nung.
and then drop.
Huh?
Nung.
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 Number 2 is
Nung.
song. Song.
Song.
The vowel sound is exactly the same as cob, from the word cob, hood, cob, song,
Song.
song のイントネーションはゼロ、
Song.
スーンと全く同じです。
Song.
低いところから上がります。スーン、song. Number 3 is sam.
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 Sound for number 3, sam.
Sam.
It's a nice long sound, so please don't forget to keep it long. That sounded really weird. Moving on. Sam.
Sam.
英語の円みたいな音もあります。ここにはカタカナのムって
Sam.
書いてありますが、うは
Soon.
いいです。ただ口を閉めたら
Soon. Nung.
サームじゃなくて、ただ口を閉めたらサーム
Song. Sam.
になります。
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Sam is exactly
Sam.
the same as zero. Zero. The intonation for Sam is exactly the same as 0 and 2. It's a low tone and then rises. So soon,
Su.
song.
Soon. Som. Sam.
To say it 4 in Thai.
Soon.
say
Som.
see,
Sam.
See.
Si.
So it's just like the English word see,
Si.
except the intonation drops. So it starts neutral and then drops. It's
See.
exactly the same as
One.
number 1. So 1 is
Nung. Nung.
Nung.
Nung.
And 4 is
Si.
see.
Si. Oh, in Mandarin it's si.
Is ha.
Ha.
Ha. The
Ha.
pronunciation for 5 is pretty easy.
Oh, that's why it's like ha 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 ha.
That we
5 5 5
haven't
5.
used so far.
Ha.
The intonation for ha.
Ha.
You start from a high tone and come down.
Ha. Ha.
はの発音は
は
高いところからスタートして、そし
は
てちょっと下がります。は
Ha.
To say 6, you say ほ
Ho.
ほ
Ho.
So the pronunciation for this one can be a little bit difficult. If you imagine there is a K at the end, except you don't do the K, you don't do the K, you just use your throat
Ho.
to kind of stop the sound. You say ho. So I use the K
Ho.
as the final letter to explain
Ho.
to you guys. So if you imagine saying hawk,
Ho.
hawk, except you take out the airy part, you don't have to say K.
Ho.
So you just pretend you're going to
Hawk.
say the K and say
Oh,
hawk
like
and stop it.
hawk.
最後に
Hawk.
と書いてありますが、
Hawk.
そのうの部分は言わなくてもいいです。ただく
Hawk.
と
Hawk.
言おうとするんですが、途中で
Oh my gosh.
例えば
I have to take down notes.
ホックじゃなくて
Hawk.
ホッ
Hawk.
ちょっとI think I sound a bit like a chicken. ちょっと鳥みたいですね。ホッホッホッ気にされてSo the intonation for hawk is the same as nun and
Nung.
si.
Si.
It's a neutral tone and then drops.
Nung.
Hawk,
Si.
hawk.
Ho.
The number
Hawk.
7 is jet. Jet.
Jet.
So the D sound is just a little bit different from the J we use in English. So the J we use in English is a J. Like we use more tongue, but in oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
But the J sound in Thai is just slightly different than
Mm,
English.
mm.
So to say the J sound in Thai, so in English, a lot of the tongue is pressed to the roof of the mouth and we say J, J, J. But this time it's more sharp. You bring the tip of your tongue closer to the back of your front teeth and it becomes Z.
J. J.
Z.
J.
So
Jet.
instead of being jet, it becomes jet,
Jet. Jet.
jet.
Jet.
And you can think of it just like
Jet.
the word jet, like a fighter
Jet.
jet. You have in English, except just change the J sound and you'll be perfect. 日本語も同じです。
Jet.
日本の J
Oh my gosh, you know what?
の音とちょっと違って、
Usually,
タイ
yeah,
語は
I'll definitely have a hard time with the tones.
シャープ。美味しかったは
Jet.
とても簡単です。
Jet.
下を
Jet.
前の歯、
Jet.
後ろの方に
Jet.
ついたら
Jet.
すぐ直せます。
I think.
だから、J じゃなくて、Z。
jet
最後に
jet
カタカナのと
jet
書
jet
いてありますが、いつも通りおと言わなくていいです
ศูนย์
と
ศูนย์
言おうとしてでも
What's one?
やめます。
หนึ่ง
だからジェットじゃなくてジェットジェット
ศูนย์
And the great
no
thing about jet is that it's the exact same
ศูนย์
intonation as 1, 4,
หนึ่ง
and 6. It's a neutral and then drops. So, 1, 4, 6, jet are all exactly the same intonation. Number
Jet.
8 in Thai
Jet.
is bad.
bad
Bad. The
What?
pronunciation for this one can be
Bad.
a little bit difficult.
Bad.
So you can see here I've written a B and a P together. That's because it's neither a B sound or a P sound. So it's not bad and it's not pad. It's kind of a mixture between the two. So when I first
Bad.
started studying Thai, I actually struggled with this sound
Bad.
quite a lot. I couldn't really tell the difference. But now I think I have a fairly simple way of explaining how to say this sound. So the easiest way I can think of is you simply close your mouth and you just say it. Don't worry about using your voice box or using too much air. You just close your mouth and just say it.
Bad.
It's actually quite similar to going like this. So don't worry too much about it being like a B or a P. Just close your mouth and try and say it. Bad.
bad
Bad.
bad
そして日本の方はパートと書いてありますが、その理由は bad の a という音は日本にはありません。あの時は口がこの形です。でも上と下じゃなくて左と
หนึ่ง
右です。
อ่ะ
だからじゃなくて
ศูนย์หนึ่ง สา
そして最後にはと
สาม
書いてありますが、いつも通りとじゃなくて
す
ただ下を
し
口の上の方に
し
つけたら
สี่
完璧です。ステップ1は
は
じゃなくて
ห้าห้า
と
ห้า six
と
หก
そしてそのとのところを直したら
หก
bad.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the numbers already. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with memory.
So the intonation
My
for
memory is so
bad is the
bad.
same as
Bad.
1, 4, 6, and 7.
I really should take down
And
notes.
then drops. So let's start from 1, 1,
หนึ่ง
4,
สี่
6,
หก
7,
เจ็ด
bad.
แปด
Next number. The number 9 in Thai is Gao.
เก้า
Gao.
เก้า
And the intonation for this one is pretty easy. So at the start of the
Gao.
word, it's a g sound, just like English. And then it goes ow,
เก้า
ow.
เก้า
Just imagine yourself saying the sound or the word and then at the end of the word you make kissy lips. So if we say it without the proper intonation, it will be gao,
เก้า
gao,
Gao.
gao,
เก้า
gao.
เก้า
And then obviously when you get more familiar saying it, you don't need to make the lips so prominent. But for people just starting, kissy lips. カタカナで
เก้า
ガウ
เก้า
と書いてありますが、
ガオ
今回も日本語
ガオ
のうじゃなくて
ガオ
タイ語の
เก้า
という音なので、ガウじゃなくてガウガウ。そしてイントネーションの方はタイ語のゴハ
ห้า
と同じです。
ガオ
高いところからスタートして、
ハ
そしてちょっと
ハ
下げます。ハ
ห้า
ガオ
เก้า
ガオ。
เก้า
ちょっとカラスに聞こえますね。ガオ。
เก้า เก้า เก้า
So the final number that I'm going to teach you guys today is the number 10. And the way you say 10 is sip.
สิบ
Sip.
สิบ Oh, just like
This
นับ
one
สิบ
is pretty
สิบ
最後にはプッと書いてありますが、
สิบ
いつも通りちゃんとプと言わなくてもいいです。ただ口を閉めて大丈夫です。Sip.
สิบ
And the intonation for sip is the same as 1, 4, 6, 7, and 8.
หนึ่ง
True and then drop.
สิบ
Sip.
yeah สิบ
So let's review the numbers together one more time, starting from 0. 0,
ศูนย์
1,
หนึ่ง
2,
สอง
3,
สาม
4,
สี่
5,
ห้า
6, 7
7
8
8
9
9
10
10
So now you guys know how to count from 0 to 10 in English. As always, thank you guys for watching my videos. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next lesson. See ya. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ Basic.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I really had a hard time speaking the Thai
In
numbers.
today's lesson, I'm going to teach you guys some basic pronouns, also how to ask somebody's name, say your own name, ask somebody's age, and also say your own age. Also, if you like the video, please don't forget to press subscribe, like, and leave me a comment down below if there's any phrases or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Okay, let's start with the lesson. There are many different pronouns in the Thai language, and I'm sure you've heard many of them, especially if you've watched Thai TV series before. So today I'm going to teach you guys 3 polite pronouns that can be used in almost any situation. The first 2 pronouns I'm going to teach are pom and
Pom,
chan. So
chan.
the 2 pronouns pom and chan, just like the words krap and ka, are gender specific. The pronoun pom, meaning I or me, is used by males. And the
Oh,
intonation is low and then rising. Pom,
Pom,
pom.
Pom,
The next pronoun meaning I or me is chan, chan, and this pronoun is used by women. The intonation for the
Pom,
word chan is
Pom,
neutral and rising. Chan,
Pom. Okay, so I just have to remember the
The third pronoun I'm going to teach
male,
is
male.
kun, and
Kun.
kun means you. So this word
Kun.
is exactly the same as kun from khop kun krap, which I taught in basic Thai.
Oh,
1. So if you haven't
yeah,
seen the video,
khop
please
kun
go
krap.
and check it out. So
Kun.
now you know how to say I and you in Thai.
Pom, Kun.
To ask someone their name in Thai, we say kunชื่ออะไร kun ชื่ออะไร Now let's take a closer look
คน
at
ชื่ออะไร
So the word
คนชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อ This
ชื่อ
word means name. The intonation for this word is high and then slightly dropping. ชื่อ
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 After the word ชื่อ is อะไร
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 R sound in Thai is not like an R in English. It's kind of between an R and an L. So if it's more convenient, you can just use an L instead of an R and say อะไร
อะไร อะไร
อะไร
คนชื่ออะไร
The intonation
อะไร
for
อะไร
I is a completely neutral tone.
อะไร
อะไร
คนชื่ออะไร อะไร
อะไร
อะไร อะไร
Of course, when you're asking someone's name, it's usually the first time you've met them. So to make things sound
คุณชื่ออะไร
polite,
ครับ
we put ครับ at the end if you're a male, and then ค่ะ
Am I saying
at
it
the end
right?
if you're
I
a
don't
female.
know.
So if it was me, I would say คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
คนชื่ออะไร
If it
ครั
was
บ
a female, you would say คุณชื่ออะไรค่ะ Now to say your
Why am I
own name,
saying-
you need to
why am I
use
doing this all the
pronouns
time?
that I taught earlier,
คุณชื่ออะไร
which are
ครับ
ผม and ฉัน depending on your
คน
gender.
ชื่ออะไรครับ
So you say pronoun plus ชื่อ and then your name. So for me, I would say ผมชื่อเพิร์ท
ผม
ชื่อ
อ๋อ me
Actually, the name PERTH
My
can
name
also
is
be a
PERTH.
girl's
Pom
name, so I'll
Chu.
just say it once as a girl. So if I was a girl and I want to say my own name, then I say ฉันชื่อเพิร์ท
ผมชื่อ
ชื่อเพิร์ท
Oh, I actually
Of course,
love
if you
that
want to make it
for
sound more
male.
polite, you would put ครับ
He's
or
using
ครับ
the
at the end. So one
blue
more time,
one
if I
for
want to say it
females.
politely, I would say,
He's using the pink
ชื่อเพิร์ท
one.
ครับ Now you know how to ask somebody's name and also say your own name.
ผม
Ask
ชื่อ
somebody's
Victoriano
name,
II.
you say คุณอายุเท่าไหร่
How old are you?
อายุเท่าไหร่
You.
Now let's have a look at pronunciation
คุณ
and intonation. So
What
the
again?
first word we're learning is อายุอายุ
อายุ
means age. So the first
อา
sound
ยุ
is a slightly longer sound.
อา
And the
ยุ
second part ยุ is short. There's a thunderstorm. There's
you-
a thunderstorm outside, so hopefully that won't interrupt the video too much. And the intonation for this word ayu, the a part is a neutral sound, and yu is a neutral to rising sound. Ayu,
อายุ
ayu.
อายุ
Next part is เท่าไหร่
เท่าไหร่
And just like the word arai, which I taught earlier, which is more like a rolled R, if you're having trouble pronouncing it, you can just change the R into an L and just say เท่า Taolai.
เท่าไหร่
Taolai.
เท่าไหร่
So the first part,
เท่าไหร่
Tao.
เท่าไหร่
Tao is a high tone and then slightly drops.
เท่าไหร่
Tao.
เท่า
Tao. And
Tao.
then Rai
เท่า
is neutral and then
how
drop.
much เท่าไหร่
Rai.
เท่าไหร่เท่าไหร่
So when I say this word, I like
Tao
to
rai.
make it starting high and then dropping all the way down.
เท่าไหร่
Like this. Tao rai.
เท่าไหร่
Tao rai.
เท่าไหร่
Of course, when you're asking somebody's age, you want to ask it politely. So at the end, you would put krap or ka. So for example, I would say, Kun ayu tao rai krap.
คุณอายุเท่าไหร่ค
Or
รับ
if I was a woman, I would say, Kun ayu tao rai ka. Also, if you've already asked them a question,
คุณ
before,
อายุ
you can
เท่าไหร่
drop the
ครับ
kun at the beginning because you
คุ
don't
ณ
need to constantly say you
อายุ
like you do in English.
คุณ
because it's
อายุ
already
เท่าไหร่
coming
ครับ
from the previous question or your previous conversation. So you can just say อายุเท่าไหร่ครับ or อายุเท่าไหร่ค่ะ So when you want to say your own age, it's exactly the same as when we said our name, except we swap the word name for age. So instead of saying ผมชื่อ and then whatever my name is, I say ผมอายุ and then
ผม
my age.
อายุ
So I would say ผมอายุ26ครับ or you can just say it in English numbers if you don't know the Thai numbers. I would say ผมอายุ26ครับ
ผมอายุ
And then if I was a woman,
ผม
I would
อายุ
say ฉัน
18
อายุ26ค่ะ So this is just my opinion, but I feel that in general, Thai people have a pretty good basic standard of English. So even if you say your age in Roman letters, I'm sure they'll understand. So now you guys know how to say me, you, what's your name, you
คุณ
know how to say your own name, you know how to ask
อ๋อ
how old
คุณ
someone is, and
ผ
say
ม
how old you are.
Now let's review everything that we've learned.
yes
in today's
please
lesson. To say I or me in Thai, if you're a male, you say pom,
ผมผม
pom.
ผม
If you're a female, you say chan, chan.
ผม
To say you in Thai,
คุณ
you say kun,
คุณ
kun.
คุณ
To ask someone, what's your name? You say ชื่ออะไร
คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่ออะไร
คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
Then when you want to say your own name, you say
ผมชื่อ
ฉันชื่อ
ผม
and then
ชื่อ
your name. To ask someone how old are you, you say อายุเท่าไหร่
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 Then when you want to say your own age, you say ผม or ฉัน
อายุเท่าไหร่
and then your age.
Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you found
อา
it
ยุ
helpful
เท่าไหร่
and educational. I always
อายุ
make sure to
เท่าไหร่
read the comments, so if there's anything you'd like me to teach, please don't forget to comment down below. I'll see you guys in basic Thai.
Thank you so much, Perth. Woot, 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 woot. So we actually just finished learning Thai with PERTH NAKHUN, and I would say it's not that easy. And yeah, it's not that easy, especially with the numbers, or maybe because it's my first time to learn the numbers from 0 to 10. So I'm still having a hard time. Maybe if I keep on practicing, I'll do better with it. So yeah. So we actually learned a lot, and I want to know your thoughts actually on if you're a Thai native speaker, Thai native speaker, tell me if I did so bad. Rate me from 0 to 10. Anyway, let's try to review everything. Okay. Loading. Okay. Thank you or greeting. สวัสดี สวัสดีครับ 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 and and ting, ting, ting. Thank you ขอบคุณ ขอบคุณครับ 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 and for what else for name oh I is ผม for you คุณ oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. So if I want to ask your name ขอบคุณ noคนชื่ออะไรครับ did I say it right คนชื่ออะไรครับ คนชื่ออะไรครับ oh my gosh And then if I want to say my name is Victoriano II, Pom Chu, Victoriano II. And if I want to ask, someone's age, Ayu Tairu. What? Oh my gosh! What? See, my memory is so bad. Anyway, I'm going to review this after. Yeah, I'm going to review this again after this one. So yeah. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I hope you don't get offended by this video. I'm really trying my best. Anyway, yeah, I want to know your thoughts about this video, and yeah, tell me if you want me to continue reacting to Perth's vlogs like Basic Thai 4, 5, 6. I think he also has he has 3 more videos of this one, like this one. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any thoughts, recommendations, suggestions, feel free to type it down below. And yeah, don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. ขอบคุณครับ